Well, welcome Golden Eagles. West Hills College Lemoore presents Honors Celebration 2021. And this is an event held to honor you for your outstanding academic performance, college involvement, scholarship awards, and for our students who are transferring to a four-year university. You have made it through what's been an extraordinary year. We are so proud of you, and tonight is a time to celebrate that. I'm James Preston. I'm the VP of Educational Services here at West Hills College Lemoore, and I have a team of Golden Eagles here this evening to present a variety of awards and scholarships and information to you. So we will kick things off with our college president, Dr. Kristen Clark. So Kristen, over to you.
Thank you, James. As president of West Hills College Lemoore, it's my pleasure to kick off our annual Honors Night celebration. I'm so sorry that we could not celebrate with you in person. It's been a tough year, but despite the challenges, you've achieved so much. I'd like to start by thanking our donors for their financial gifts that allow us to maintain our scholarship programs. We're so grateful that they value education and show their support through generous donations. I'd also like to recognize our foundation board and our foundation director, Alex Perez, for their commitment to maintaining the district's fundraising campaigns that support our important educational projects. Honors Night is a celebration of both personal and academic achievement. It's a night where we acknowledge your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. When you came to West Hills College Lemoore, you got strong, you started strong, you stayed strong, and now you are finishing strong. I can't tell you how proud you have made us. That strength, as some people call grit, or stick-to-itness, or perseverance, will go a long way in your life and will ensure your continued success. Congratulations on your achievements, and now on with the awards. West Hills College Lemoore is focused on a relentless pursuit of student success. And in that effort, we celebrate not only our students' academic achievements, but also their participation and engagement in the college and surrounding community. The President's Award is an honor bestowed to a student who goes above and beyond to serve others. Today, we honor a student who has done just that. This student has gone above and beyond to support the Team Teach program. She volunteered countless hours to help plan, set up, and clean up at events. She is the first student to support peers in the classroom, and she exemplifies the perfect student. This person has also become a supplemental instructor, and the students she has helped love her. Her support has been instrumental in the success of countless students. This person is a returning adult student. She juggles being a full-time student and while being a wife and mother and working for her church. She has a child with learning needs and has gone beyond the roles of everyday motherhood to better herself in education while supporting her children. She is an advocate for her child and helps other parents with children with special learning needs. This student runs the children's ministry at her church. She plans many events and works countless hours to prepare for activities that support children in her church and the community. The person who nominated this student says, "I remember receiving a phone call one day that shook me. I was upset and sitting in my car trying to get myself together before class. She saw me and came out to my car and just asked to pray with me. She has the gift of loving others before herself. I am so sad she will be leaving us, but so happy for her path and look forward to seeing her in her very own classroom teaching in the special education program. This student is dedicated to her family, her community, and her peers. She has overcome great challenges, and therefore it is my honor to present Randy Camp with the President's Award." Congratulations, Randy. We celebrate your achievements and look forward to your future contributions in our community. I'd also like to congratulate the following students who were nominated for the award and are also very well deserving: Karina Alvarez, Michaela Davies, James Greenhill, Austin Hoffman, and Robert Reed. Congratulations to all the nominees. And now, I'd like to acknowledge our President's Scholars. The West Hills Community College District is committed to providing opportunities for the students of the Central Valley to access higher education. We know that financial barriers can sometimes create obstacles that prevent students from pursuing their education. And one way we combat that is with our President's Scholars Program. Big congratulations to our existing President's Scholars for their ongoing academic achievements. We have approximately over 65 high school seniors who will be entering as our new President's Scholars this fall. They come to us from both Kings and Fresno County, representing over 11 different high schools. Congratulations, new Golden Eagles, and welcome to our nest. And now I'd like to introduce Amber Avitia, Coordinator of Student Support Services and Engagement.
Thank you, Dr. Clark. This next award recognizes a student for their commitment to leadership, contributions to the service and student engagement, and demonstration of ambassadorship of West Hills College Lemoore. The Student Leader Award is awarded to Austin Hoffman. Congratulations and great job. This next award, the Harvey Lincoln Student Scholarship, provides scholarships for community college students who have persisted in their studies despite educational, personal, or financial obstacles and are achieving the dream institutions. This next award is awarded to Yuritsa Bejarano. Congratulations. The next award is the Above and Beyond Service Award, awarded to students who are dedicated to serving students, contributing to enhance the student and campus experience, and going above and beyond the expectations of their duties. The 3 students awarded this award, Yuritsa Bejarano, Sebastian Encenia, and Vivian Navarro. I will now pass this on to our Vice President of Educational Services, James Preston.
Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Our next series of awards I'll be presenting on behalf of our Academic Senate President, Renee Paredes. And these awards are pretty extraordinary because it's been an extraordinary year. Classes look different for all of you as students. You've been on Zoom, you've been on Canvas, yet still you've stood out, and our faculty would like to recognize you this evening. So our Academic Senate Awards have been selected by West Hills College Lemoore faculty for outstanding academic performance. So the winner this year for counseling and support faculty is Yaimi Aguayo Rodriguez, who is a mathematics major. Congratulations. Our Health Science Academics Award goes to 2 individuals, Emma Champlin and Joshua Neal. Congratulations. Our History Academic Senate Award goes to Reggie Matias. Congratulations, Reggie. Our Math and Science Awards, we have a number of them. Yaimi Aguayo, Vigomar Kim Algador for Math and Engineering, Emma Champlin, Liberal Arts, Math and Science, Excel Abolohe, Biology, Testimony Abolohe, Biology, and Armando Vallarde for Physics. And Social Behavioral Sciences, our Academic Senate Awards go Araceli Raya Hernandez for Child Development, Victoria Soto for Child Development, Lenita McGee for Psychology, Lisa Womack for Psychology, and Cassandra Alvarado for Sociology. Congratulations. And now I'll be handing it over to our Education and Guidance Studies instructor and the leader of our Team Teach program, Shannon Turman.
Thank you, JP. This year was a huge group of students that we had to look at and take some time to survey our faculty to decide who we would give these awards to this year. We had so many students that were so deserving. So this year, focusing in on our Team Teach, we give out 2 awards every year, the Future Teacher Year of the Year Award, and that's based on a GPA. That again was a hard one. We had students all very close and high GPAs this year, and the Community Impact Award. So that student really does make a difference within the community and within our faculty support and our student support on our campus. So with that, this year's award goes to Jasmine Gomez for the Community Impact Award. Jasmine, I felt selfishly about choosing her because she's also my SI for my Guidance Studies program. So I did survey quite a few faculty to get feedback. Jasmine has been a phenomenal SI. She's been with me for the last 2 years, working just right alongside me, helping me develop curriculum in guidance studies, supporting the work of our OER development within our GS courses, and so much more. I mean, there's hours that I can see that she's still on Zoom with students outside of her time that she needs to be. She works above and beyond, and so she's very deserving of that award this year. And Randy Camp received our Future Teacher of the Year award. She has the highest GPA in our education program. And again, I can't say enough wonderful things about her as well. So it was awesome to see that she's also our President's Scholar this year. So great job, ladies. Thank you. And I'll pass this on to Callie Brannon, our Coordinator of Special Grants for our Veterans Upward Bound program.
Thank you, Shannon. Next award is the Active Duty Military Excellence Award, and this is for our service members with a 3.5 GPA or higher. And I know this is a great honor for our service members, especially when they're working full-time, standing watch, deployed. So I'm really happy to announce this award to the following students: Primitivo Avenzado, Tamara Bailey, Megan Bleimer, Skylar Keys, and John Walker III. Congratulations. The next award is the Veterans Academic Excellence Award, and this is for veterans with a 3.5 GPA or higher. And the following students received this award: Cynthia Allen, Christopher Beaton, Donald Clinton, Dacia Danridge, Michaela Davies, Bradley Durant, Austin Hoffman, Stephen Johnson, Cassidy Martino, Laura Newell, Kathleen Pham, Chastity Pinksa, Cynthia Samaniego, Julia Thompson, Doreen Yang. Congratulations. And the next award is the AMVET Scholarship, and this is for American Veterans, which is a national organization of veterans that serve other veterans. The scholarship is awarded to a veteran based on academic promise, financial need, and merit. The awardee for this scholarship was selected amongst other veterans throughout California, and this award goes to Austin Hoffman. Congratulations. And at this time, I would like to hand it over to Lionel Burgos. He is the Math and Science Counselor.
Thank you, Callie. On behalf of our biology instructor and coordinator of the NSF Scholarship, Dr. Sterling, I would like to honor the following recipients of the NSF Scholarship. This is a great group of students that have excelled in their academics and have a very bright future in the field of STEM. These students include Julie Aceves, George Acosta, Vigomar Algador, and Brianna Gomez. Next, I will pass it on to my colleague, Dean of Students, Elmer Aguilar.
Thank you, Lionel. So it is my honor to introduce the engineering scholars, which are recipients of a co-sponsorship by Chevron, PG&E, and Sanitation District of Los Angeles. And the awardees are Vigomar Algador, Matthew Alvarez, Giovanni Benavides, Zachary Hemmons, Michaela Leggett, John Smith, and Nicholas Villa. Go to the next slide. The next scholarship is the Hazel Babb Memorial Nursing Scholarship. Hazel Babb was a dedicated nurse, registered nurse. This scholarship was established in honor by the West Coast College of Moore biology instructor, David Babb. And the awardee for that is Roberto Guzman. Next scholarship, we have Odelia M. Brazel Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was created to remember Odelia M. Brazel, who was on the women's soccer team in 2004. The scholarship helps students at West Coast College of Moore go on to 4 institutions to complete their degrees. And the awardees are Peter Hawkins, Madison Stewart. Next, we have the Brits Inc. STEAM Scholarship. The Brits Inc. Scholarship was created for serious students who expect to complete a degree and find gainful employment in one of the following majors: science, technology, engineering, agriculture, or major STEAM. The awardees are Jonathan Chua, Stephen Macias, Andrew Sawala. Next, we have the Cal Viva Scholarship. The Cal Viva Scholarship is a new scholarship donated by Cal Viva Health to help students complete their degrees. They're looking to help students with real financial need, and the awardees are Lourdes Aguayo, Jose Andrade Diaz, Rosa Espinosa, Janet Guatian, Grayson Sanfilippo, Andrea Serrato, Cole Vetter, and James Wilkins. And next, we have the California School Employees Association Scholarship. This scholarship was created for students who are family members of current or retired classified employees of West Coast College Lemoore. And the awardee is Jaden Silvestre. And at this moment, I'll go ahead and turn it back to Kelly.
Thank you, Elmer. The next award is the Bob Clement Athletic Achievement Award. Robert Bob Clement is a retired West Hills College Lemoore athletic director who was a student athlete at Lemoore High, West Hills College Coalinga, and Fresno State. This award was established after his retirement to honor commitment to sportsmanship, teamwork, citizenship, and courage. One student district-wide is selected for the award each year. And the awardee is Peter Hawken. The next award is the Community Education Scholarship. Community education scholarships were established by former West Hills College Lemoore president Don Workentine to honor the many hardworking students of the college. The tradition is being continued under President Kristen Clark and other staff members through their employee philanthropy donations. And the awardee is Amy Harvey and Elijah Vasquez. The next award is the Empowering Dreams Scholarship. The scholarship was started by the Padilla family to help dream students attend college. And the awardee is Excel Abaloje and Jose Andrade Diaz. The next award is the Bill and Jean Gundecker Scholarship. Bill and Jean Gundecker are Hanford residents who are involved in many community activities. The scholarship was established to encourage students attending Hanford Community School to attend West Hills College. And the winner of this scholarship is Reina El-Kadhi. The next award is Hospitality Management. Students in the culinary program at West Hills College Lemoore work at college and community events to raise funds for the scholarship, which is awarded to a full-time student in the culinary program. The awardee is Sheila Prostek. And at this time, I'll hand it back to Elmer Aguiar.
Thank you, Callie. So the next award we have, or scholarship, we have Edna L. and Nick Ivins Endowed Scholarship. Edna and Nick Ivins are retired pharmacists and Avenel business owners. Edna joined the West Hills College Community College District Board of Trustees in 1967 and was the longest serving elected community college trustee in the nation. Nick Ivins passed away in February 2015. The awardees are Alexis Rivera and Destiny Vargas. Next, we have the Robert and Colette Keller Scholarship. Robert and Colette Keller were successful business owners in the Coalinga area where they started Keller Motors. This scholarship has been continued in their honor by family members who now operate Keller Motors. The awardees are Alisa Cuthbertson and Anna Felipe. Lemoore Kiwanis Club Scholarship. The Lemoore Kiwanis offers this scholarship with a preference going to students involved in community service. The awardee is Nicole Armenta. Next, we have the Lemoore Lions Club. The Lemoore Lions Club awards 6 scholarships each year for 3 entering freshmen who graduate from Lemoore High School and 3 for West Hills College Lemoore students who graduated from Lemoore High and are planning to transfer to a 4-year college. The awardees are Jonathan Shua, Excel Aboloji, Haley Martin, Jeanette Badina, Grayson Sanfilippo, and Alexis Rivera. And next we have the Ed Marco Veteran Scholarship. Ed Marco was a Chicago resident with ties to West Hills College who wanted to support veterans in their quest to continue their education after discharge from the military service. The awardees are Marilyn Belton, Douglas Maley, and Marisol Rojas. So at this time, I'll go ahead and turn it over back to Kelly.
Okay, the next scholarship is the Teresa Ann Mendez Memorial Scholarship. Teresa Ann Mendez is honored with this memorial scholarship established by her parents to encourage Riverdale High School students to attend West Hills College. Her father, Tony Mendez, served on the West Hills Community College District Board of Trustees from 1963 to 1971. And the awardee is Eduardo Gonzalez. The next scholarship is the Ron Mitchell Memorial Scholarship. Ron Mitchell taught art history at both West Hills College campuses for 30 years and touched the lives of many students and helped make art relevant to their lives. He taught a gamut of classes, including art history, art appreciation, ceramics, drawing and painting, two-dimensional design, and gallery. And the scholarship awardee is Joshua Barajas. The next scholarship is the Noreen Oliver Memorial Scholarship. Noreen Oliver was a beloved member of our faculty from 1985 until her death in 2004. Noreen taught political science and was an active member of the community through the Western Association of University Women. And the scholarship awardee is Melissa Van Zandt. The next scholarship is the Bernard Osher Foundation Scholarship. In 2008, the Osher Foundation provided the Foundation for California Community Colleges a $25 million endowment gift to support scholarships at every community college in the state. And the following students are awardees of this scholarship: Monique Alvarado, Daisy Arianes, Melissa Arredondo, Arlene Garcia, Yelsi Gomez, Jose Gonzalez, Megan Hernandez, Nicole Hudson, Melissa Imparia, Stephen Johnson, Michael Marquez, Jacob Mello, Carlos Perez Reina, Sheila Prostek, Lisa Rambonga, Fernando Ruiz Talamante. The following scholarship is the Padilla Family Scholarship. Child Development Center employee Delia Padilla and her family give this scholarship each year to an Avenel High School student who is planning to attend West Hills College. And the scholarship awardee is Baltazar Morian. And at this time, I'll hand it back over to Elmer.
Thank you, Kelly. So our next scholarship is the Robert Palacio Scholarship. Robert S. Palacio Scholarship was created to remember Robert Palacio, a sociology professor at Fresno State University. The scholarship was created to help sociology majors transferring from West Hills College Lemoore to a four-year institution to complete their degree. And the recipient is Jeanette Guardiana. Next, we have the Phyllis Roberts Scholarship. Phyllis Roberts Scholarship is awarded on behalf of a longtime friend of West Hills College and the community in general. She taught for many years at the elementary school level, and the recipient is Vanessa Banderas. The next scholarship is the Gary Shearer Book Voucher. Gary Shearer was a member of the West Hills College Computer Information Systems faculty. He wanted to help students attend college and offset some of the costs students face with expensive textbooks. The recipient is Yaneli Gloria. Next scholarship is the Wakefield Everett Memorial Scholarship. Wakefield Everett was a longtime West Hills College Community College humanities instructor, yearbook advisor, and is memorialized through his scholarship and the naming of Everett Hall on campus. The recipient is Paola Espinosa. Next, we have the Don Warkentine Memorial Endowed Scholarship. Don Warkentine was president of West Hills College Lemoore prior to his retirement in December 2015. He passed away suddenly 1 month after his retirement, and friends and colleagues and family members contribute to this scholarship in his memory. An endowment has been created that will allow the scholarship a scholarship to be offered in perpetuity. The recipient is Jessica Leal. At this time, I'll go ahead and turn it over back to Kelly.
Thank you, Elmer. The next scholarship is the Warkentine Scholarship. Don Warkentine was president of West Hills College Lemoore prior to his retirement of 2015. In December 2015, he anonymously started a scholarship fund for West Hills College Lemoore students. After his death, his wife, Betty, and children, Brooke and Stephen, decided to continue the scholarship in his honor. And the recipients of the scholarship is Diana Alvarado, Julissa Caldera, Victoria Gonzalez, Ezekiel Guzman, Jaslyn Lupio, Emma Revias, Nayeli Rodriguez Navarro, Cynthia Ruiz, and Zachary Walker. The next scholarship is the Watts Family Scholarship. Dr. Kathy Watts is the retired director of Child Development Centers at West Hills College. One of her most notable accomplishments is staff development, with a number of her teachers having received bachelor's, master's, and even doctorate degrees. The recipient of this scholarship is Ignacio Carrillo. The West Hills Community College Foundation Scholarship. The scholarship has been created through employee philanthropy contributions from employees throughout West Hills Community College District. And the recipient of this scholarship is Alexis Herrera. The West Hills College Faculty Association Scholarship. The scholarship is awarded at each West Hills College location, with preference going to family members of a West Hills College faculty or staff member. And the recipient of this scholarship is Michaelin Phelps. The Jack and Bernice Wolf Scholarship. The 6 children of Jack and Bernice Wolf established this Ag Scholarship in their honor in 2014. Mr. Wolf joined Russell Giffen in farming on the West Side in the 1940s, and when Mr. Giffen retired, Mr. Wolf started his own farming operations in the 1970s. He and Mrs. Wolf have long been involved in Fresno Count Ag and philanthropic activities. And the recipient of this scholarship is Miguel Torres. The next scholarship is the Kay and Jean Yenger Endowed Scholarship. Kay and Jean Yenger were longtime community activists from the Stratford area. Kay taught in Central Union for more than 30 years, and Jean owned Stratford Auto Supply. He served as a Kings County supervisor from 1966 to 1978. He was a founding member of the Tulare Kings All-Star football game. After Jean's death in 1993 and Kay's in 2006, their daughters endowed this scholarship to honor their parents in perpetuity. And the recipient of this scholarship is Delilah Ramirez. And at this time, I'd like to hand it over to Giselle Simon, who is the Phi Theta Kappa counselor and the CalWorks counselor.
Thank you, Kelly. Hi, my name is Giselle Simon, proud counselor and advisor to Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society recognizes academic achievements, and it doesn't stop with recognition. PTK offers programming and resources that provide opportunities for our members to grow as scholars and leaders. Our members are hardworking and high achieving. West Hills College Lemoore started a chapter in fall 2016. Our chapter, Beta Phi Lambda, has 234 current members and 189 alumni. 3 quick stats I would like to share so you understand what it means to be PTK. 3.6 is the average GPA for members. 91% of members complete associate's degrees and transfer, and 68% of members complete a bachelor's degree or higher. That's impressive, right? 3 members were selected for the 2021 PTK All California Community College Academic Team for their academic excellence, as well as their community and campus leadership. Please extend a warm congratulations to Alexis Klein, Sheila Prostik, and Anjane White. I would like to share that all members exhibit the PTK hallmark pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. But these individuals went above and beyond by demonstrating a commitment to their academics while also engaging in activities that help support our chapter growth and student engagement. Amy Harvey joined in spring 2020 and immediately wanted to be involved. She quickly became our public relations secretary and is currently our president. She's really advanced our PTK chapter through her leadership, connecting us with regional and international members, participating in leadership and development activities, completing our competitive EDGE program, and so much more. She's taken our chapter to the next level, which is why she is the recipient of the Beta Phi Lambda Leadership Award. Erin Rojas is a selfless individual and someone that enjoys helping others. She's been active in PTK as well as other clubs on campus and has a true heart of gold. She's a future teacher and has supported campus PTK events. For these reasons, I recognize Erin for the Beta Phi Lambda Service Award. Sheila Prostik has the amazing ability to connect with others and has brought so much love and positive energy to PTK. Sheila came to PTK in fall 2020 and immediately wanted to be an officer, and she became our treasurer. If you know Sheila, she is innovative, full of wonderful ideas, and truly does what she does because she cares about people. That's why she's the recipient of the Beta Phi Lambda Fellowship Award. Vigomar Kim Algador joined PTK in fall 2019. He attended our PTK meetings and actively sought opportunities to help him grow as a student and scholar. This spring, he's completing degrees in engineering, mathematics, and physics with a 4.0. He's a recipient of the Beta Phi Lambda Scholarship Award. Congrats, Kim. So the next few slides, you'll notice we have listed 95 PTK members that are graduating this year. You will notice that many of these students are President Scholars and scholarship recipients already mentioned throughout tonight's program. I'm so very proud of you and your accomplishments. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge current PTK offers who work tirelessly to provide leadership to its members, along with opportunities for student engagement. President Amy Harvey, Vice President Sarahi Mejia Martinez, Treasurer Sheila Prostik, and Public Relations Officer Cassandra Cortez. Best wishes to my PTK students and all of tonight's honorees. Your journey is just beginning. Congrats. I would now like to introduce Counselor Lionel Burgos.
Thank you, Giselle. And last but certainly not least, we would like to honor this year's transfer class for an incredibly significant achievement in their educational journey. This academic year, West Hills College Lemoore had 514 transfer students, once again reaching our strategic plan's target of 500 transfer students per academic year. Over the next few slides, I will be giving you a glimpse of some of our transfer center data and show you where our transfer students are transferring to. As you can see, nearly half of our transfer student population is transferring to the California State University system. This is an affordable system for our transfer population, where most of our students are transferring to Fresno State, our local university. 26% of our student population in the transfer category are transferring to universities that are typically located out of state, but offer programs that are 100% online. Some of these programs allow our students flexibility to complete their education while they're working part-time or full-time jobs, caring for their family, or serving our military. The top 3 out-of-state institutions that our students are transferring to include Western Governors University, University of Phoenix, and Grand Canyon University. About 21% of our students are transferring to in-state private universities. Our 3 local partners where most of our students are transferring to include Fresno Pacific, Brandman University, and National University. And lastly, about 4% of our student population in the transfer category are transferring to the University of California. The top 3 campuses include UC Davis, UC Santa Barbara, and UC Merced. Now we're going to give you a glimpse at our numbers over the past 4 years for the California State University system. We're very proud to see that over the years, we have helped more and more students transfer to the CSU system. And this year, we've had the largest number of transfer students to the CSU system ever at West Hills College Lemoore. So this is a very exciting time for us. And of those 253, you'll see on the next slide, 179 of those students are going to our local university in the Central Valley, Fresno State. So we're very proud of these numbers, and we hope to continue to help our students making their transfer dreams a reality. And to conclude, I will show you a glimpse of the top transfer majors that our students are choosing. These include business administration, administration of justice, psychology, liberal studies, and kinesiology. So once again, we congratulate our transfer class of 2021, and we wish you the best in your future educational journey at your prospective universities. And to close our honors night, I will transfer over the virtual mic to my colleague, James Preston.
All right, Lionel, thank you so much. And before we drop the mic for the evening, we want to give you guys a few announcements. First of all, congratulations and thank you for attending. You have been excellent in an extraordinary year. And so we're just so grateful for all that you have done. And once a Golden Eagle, always a Golden Eagle. So 3 things. Number 1, you found your way to this link and you clicked on it, and you might hopefully made it to the Thursday premiere. But we encourage you to share this link and share this information with others so they can see the great work that you've done, and so they too can celebrate. Post it on social media, send it to your friends and relatives, but share this link out so they can see the great work that you've done. Number 2, please be checking your mail, traditional US mail, in your mailbox for both a certificate that will be sent to your home, along with a program for this evening. And then number 3, please be checking your email. Some of you will be receiving an email from our foundation office if you received a monetary award this evening. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. Just want to close by saying, as you look on our slide, you can see our logo, our motto for many years is once you go here, you can go anywhere. And that's very true for all of you. You have great things ahead of you. If you are leaving the nest this year, we know that you will be flying, you'll be soaring to great heights, and the sky is a limit for you as Golden Eagles. If you're going to be back with us this next coming year, we're excited to bring you back to the nest. We're excited to have you back on campus. We already have some in-person services available and registrations open for this next upcoming year. So we're so excited to get back in person as things open up around the county. So congratulations, Golden Eagles. Honors Night 2021. We appreciate you. Well done. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you.